It's after school hours at Alharu City's all-girls school, the Arlen School. Normally, students go back home to relax and study, thinking about their days being taught lessons from math to history. But in this case, it's different for our 6 main heroines of the story. A familiar yellow van was parking slowly, its engine slowly stopping, and its passenger doors opening, revealing several girls getting out of the now parked van.
Holy Shoryukens! That was one of the grooviest adventures we've had in a while, huh?
I completely agree with you 100%, Haruka.
I'm just glad it's finally over. That was so much hassle for such a minor detour.
You mean finishing the school day and successfully going on a wild adventure involving ninja warriors with the intent of stealing your experiment and successfully taking them down? Yeah, it was quite the detour.
We were just about to head to the mall, according to Yuna. Then all of a sudden, we're at an abandoned warehouse, fighting those so-called ninjas.
But be honest, Mai, would you rather be at a boring shopping mall than on a radical adventure?
I guess I can't argue with that. At least I've gathered some samples from those warriors for some experiments back at the lab.
The 6 childhood friends, Yuna Itami, Saki Sumeragi, Mai Nomura, Akane Imai, Haruka Sugimoto, and Pandora Wakaba made their way back to the Ebihara house after their afternoon adventure.
I'm just happy you're all safe. And we saved Mai's invention from falling into the hands of some evil group.
Yeah, it was a real close one there. We almost lost it from that robot ninja warrior.
Oh, you mean that dude that mimicked our every move? Glad we had our trump card, Pandora.
Come on now, I don't think I did anything that special.
Are you kidding me? You rocked! That robo-dude was mimicking even my dragon breath attack and Akane's shadow kick. But it was no match mimicking your moves. You threw down that beat and sang that Scatman song like there was no tomorrow. You should have seen the look it made. It couldn't even sing one part of the song.
Well, it is a tongue twister song after all.
And that gave me the perfect opportunity to strike it down with my weapons. I gotta say, even my Sumeragi swords weren't totally damaged by their robotic bodies.
I've studied what was left of the robotic parts, and it seems that they were constructed a long time ago. So their inner workings, as well as the metal that covers them, were a bit rusty. So any sharp object could cut them off. I'd say we were lucky this time.
The girls stood outside next to Akane's van, continuing their conversation, unaware that there's a 7th person hiding among them.
I wonder who built them, though. We hardly had any evil organization make any robots. And if they are, this could only mean someone left them there for a reason.
Good thing you reported it to your mom and she contacted the powerful maidens. The heroines of Aselian arrived quickly to get what remained of the building. But why were they after your invention, Mai?
Probably to scan it. They were no doubt given orders by someone to take it. Either way, I've managed to gather some parts to analyze them more thoroughly.
Mom really didn't say if she was familiar with them, so I think we should leave the investigation to the powerful maidens.
Oh boy, I know that tone. Akane's detective twitch is kicking in.
Besides the twitch, her lips are moving with a smile. You want to investigate it, don't ya? Don't ya?
Come on, you two. Quit it. Just want me to say it.
I don't blame you, Akane. This adventure has left us with so many puzzles to solve.
If you do want to investigate it, Akane, you can count on us to back you up.
Rarely I would say I'd sit this one out. But because of the situation at hand, I agree with Yuna.
Oh, then we can rock their socks off with my powerful ice... pow...
Suddenly, Pandora's cheery voice slowly changed from normal to humming a song, becoming a bit more shy.
Huh? Pandora, are you okay? What's wrong?
As the girls concentrated on Pandora, she was looking towards an unknown person, now making herself known. She was behind Yuna, quickly jumping in on the brunette-haired heroine. Only Pandora was aware of her presence, but she couldn't mutter a word, only humming a song. In a matter of seconds, Yuna's eyes were suddenly obscured by 2 hands.
What's happening? I can't see!
What? What in the blue shell? Yuna!
Hmm?
Yuna? What?
The girls looked behind and saw someone familiar to them. Alarmed by Yuna's sudden shout, the girls turned in a sigh of relief to see what was happening. A pink-haired girl was behind Yuna, covering the brunette heroine's eyes with her hands.
Guess who?
I know that voice. It's Reiko.
Ding, ding, ding. You're correct. You've won a free tea time with yours truly. Be sure to bring cookies.
The girls turned their sights on the pink-haired girl, Reiko Ayukawa.
Good afternoon, Reiko. It's so nice to see you.
Likewise, Yuna. Good afternoon to you too, Akane, Haruka, Pandora, Mai, and Saki, darling.
Hey, Reiko. Don't tell me we have more student council business.
Oh, no, not at all, Saki. Relax. I'm just here to see my favorite schoolgirl heroines being lively as always.
You want something out of us, don't you?
Ding, ding, ding. You're absolutely right. Nothing escapes you, Dr. Nomura.
No wonder Pandora started stuttering and humming music.
Oh my, how's that?
Pandora can't really talk to anyone normally other than us. She's quite shy. So when she's around other people, she communicates by singing.
So happy together. Oh, well, I'm happy too, Pandora.
All right, Reiko, spill it. What do you want?
Oh my, right to business, huh? No tea time or hanging out to play video games?
You're on! Wait! You don't even play video games!
You got me there.
Reiko,
I have to agree with Mai. You never addressed us as schoolgirl heroines. For Awhile City's princess and heir to the Ayukawa Zaibatsu that controls certain parts of the city, I assume something's up.
Ding, ding, ding! Right again. You should never underestimate the police commissioner's daughter.
Reiko Ayukawa, also known by politicians and local businesses as Awhile City's pink princess of the Ayukawa Zaibatsu that controls a certain percentage of the city's economy, businesses, and landscapes, smiles at Yuna and her friends as she begins to finally address them of her need. A need for help.
Oh, woe is me. I'm in quite a pickle, and I don't know who could help me, but my dear friend Yuna, Saki darling, and their friends. I've been concerned lately about Oharu City's museum.
The museum?
recently, the Shijo Zaibatsu, the Nikaido family, the Ayukawa Zaibatsu, and the Itami Bank.
Hey! That's Yuna's mom's bank!
Correct. Anyway, these four financially well families were brought together to create more landscapes and more public areas for the city's tourism. Two of the most important ones that the Ayukawa Zaibatsu heavily helped are Awhile City's museum and the library.
That's right, but we recently encountered some issues.
Hold on. Weren't you talking about that this morning at the student council meeting? Something about being afraid of a heist being committed?
That's right, Saki darling. The museum's owner has been receiving letters recently, saying that tonight at 10 p.m., the museum is going to be ransacked, and that they'll be taking one of its most ancient but powerful artifacts.
Excuse me, what?
Recently, some explorers, or I would like to call them tomb raiders, finally found one of the 12 ancient artifacts that founded the Aselian world. And the one they found is the El Dorado Stone.
The El Dorado Stone? Where have I heard that from?
Beats me. I forgot to attend history class that day.
You did attend, but you were just playing on the Game Boy you brought to school.
Oh yeah! Good times. I had finally finished Castlevania The Adventure.
It was said that it disappeared after the city it was named after vanished without a trace. It was a strong and powerful city built out of wonders. But one day, all its people just disappeared. There was no sign of human life anywhere. Rumor has it that they left the El Dorado Stone there, or rather, the stone itself did something in connection to the population's disappearance.
Oh my! So you know its story. Nice work, Detective Imai. Researchers and scientists are still trying to find out its power. And tomorrow, it will be displayed for everyone to see.
The stone is at the museum? If an ancient artifact was already discovered, shouldn't it be hidden at the library? Something's not quite right here.
Okay, that's all well and good, I think. But what does the stone have to do with us?
You want us to keep an eye on it, right? Shouldn't it be in the hands of the authorities? Or the powerful maidens?
Alas, my dear friend Yuna, it's not that easy. The powerful maidens are already on a mission, every last member. And if we have the police there, it will alert the mastermind who wants to steal it. So I thought, why not have 6 ordinary schoolgirls that secretly fight evil keep an eye on it?
You're assuming that 6 schoolgirls will be at a museum at 10 p.m.? Wouldn't that be...
Cheap?
I assume you're saying fishy, so yes, that.
Ah, but not if I go with you 6.
Are you going to help us fight the mastermind of this heist?
Me? No. My, no. I'll be there and disguise the entire meeting like we're at a slumber party.
A slumber party at the museum?
Oh, yes. You see, this is between you 6 and me. But I have a special room in the museum. It's almost like someone's bedroom. So I prepared everything for you girls when you arrive. The mastermind will think, oh, it's just a slumber party brought together by the owner of the museum. I'll just sneak in and get the stone. And that's where you 6 come in and pull off a surprise attack. The mastermind won't even see it coming.
You keep saying mastermind. But do you even know who it is?
Of course I do. Fumika Okuchi.
The leader of the anti-heroine group that causes trouble around the city, the Vixens?
The one and only.
This will be even more complicated than I thought.
Even more complicated than the robot ninjas?
Much more.
Oh, I know. You 6 can come up with a brilliant plan to take her down and save the museum. I'll be waiting for you, 9 p.m. sharp. See you there. Toodles!
Wait! We didn't even agree on...
And she left.
Are we seriously going to do this?
We're going up against a magician.
Of all our times battling her, we still have issues beating her.
The chances of her knowing we're coming would be high. Not to mention it's defending a stone that no one knows what it's truly capable of.
Yuna, you've been quiet for a while. Don't tell me you're...
Let's help Rico out, girls.
I knew it.
You sure about this, Yuna?
If we let Fumika get a hold of that stone, who knows what she could be capable of while wielding it?
She's right! Not to mention the ramifications if she wants to use it to power up her own magic.
I'm in. If Yuna says we should do it, then let's do it. If we're successful, we can report the stone to the powerful maidens. An artifact like that shouldn't be displayed out in the open.
I agree with Pandora there.
Yes. If the artifact isn't in the hands of the library, then what does the museum have in its place?
Well, I'm down. Come on, we've taken down that magician a couple of times. We 6 can do anything if we stick together.
I agree. Mai, will you accompany us?
I don't see why not, if it's okay with you girls. Besides, I have tons of things I'm curious to know about that stone.
Thinking about making a death ray with it?
That's experiment research number 007.
Okay, everyone. Then let's go plan our strategy to protect that stone.
Right!
As the girls enter another adventure, they began moving to their strategy room, unaware that on a house rooftop, they were being watched. A mysterious figure in high heels was standing on the rooftop, looking down at the 6 schoolgirls.
Oh, so they figured out already who's going to strike the museum. Those 6 have ruined my plans for the last time. Unfortunately for them, they don't have a single clue that I know their plans.
The skilled magician, Fumika Okuchi, leader of the anti-heroine group the Vixens, was eavesdropping on the girls' conversation the whole time.
No police or powerful maidens, eh? I might as well be 2 steps ahead of these girls. This sure is going to be one interesting night. Not only will I get that stone, But I'll also make sure that their adventure ends in complete failure.
The magician snapped her fingers as she disappeared from the rooftop. Later during the day, the girls were discussing their plan for tonight. Located in Mai's private lab inside the Arlen school, Yuna and her friends focused on how to help Reiko.
Can someone please tell me why we're doing this whole meeting in my lab?
Because no one will hear us, Mai. Your lab is always fully secured. It's soundproof, and it's filled with tons of security weapons. Not to mention, your MyBots are on standby if anything happens. It's the perfect place to talk about our plans.
Very well. Listen up, everyone.
We're all ears, Mai.
The museum holds tons of rare items, from ancient documents to paintings, relics, sculptures. You get the point.
Not to mention, it has tons of aisles, right?
Correct. Each part of the museum has a section dedicated to it, according to this layout of the museum.
Wait, where did you get those blueprints from?
Don't ask. Anyway, Reiko didn't tell us exactly where the museum stored the El Dorado stone.
She didn't? Should we call her and ask her?
Knowing her, she would say something like, "Oh my, where did I put it again? Clumsy me, I forgot."
And I'm not taking any chances wasting my time on that.
So how do we protect the stone if we don't even know where it is? For all we know, Fumika could find it before we do.
And according to this, Reiko's private room, the room where the sleepover party will be, is nowhere near any exhibitions.
Aw, man. This'll be a bit more challenging than we thought, huh?
The magician will have even more trouble finding it than we will. Believe me. All we have to do is get to it first, before she does. If any of you gets the stone first, give it to me, and I'll store it in my latest invention.
Mai brought out a cardboard box, a normal cardboard box. Seeing this, Yuna and the others were all confused.
A box?
Ooh! Let me guess. If you open it, it'll send out a powerful shockwave that'll push back the magician and grant us a super armor.
No, but that idea doesn't sound bad at all, Haruka. Remind me of that later. But yes, it is a normal cardboard box. But at the same time, it's not. It's made to look like one, but inside, there's a mechanism that I can operate. With the push of a button, I can summon the box to us. And once done, I can place the stone inside the box and teleport it somewhere safe.
Oh, like a portable transporter?
Precisely.
But what if the magician gets a hold of it before you transport it?
That's why I did it in the form of a box. Once an object is in it, it cannot be opened. However, it can be opened with a password. A series of numbers that only we six know. A certain date.
Hearing the words of this certain date from Mai, Yuna and the others nodded their heads and obtained the password.
And Fumika doesn't know about it. Great. Then we have the advantage if worse comes to worse.
Affirmative, Pandora. Now all we need is a plan. Yuna, I'll let you take care of that.
Thank you, Mai.
Yuna sat in the middle of the room where Mai sat at and smiled towards her best friends.
Okay, so here's the plan. As much as I hate to say it, we might need to split into groups of 3. The museum is so big that it'll take some time to find the stone. One group will enter from the front, and the other group will enter from the back.
In case Fumika tries to get in from the back entrance, there will already be a team there to intercept her.
Yes. Once inside, each group can take an area of the museum. After we obtain the stone, we'll all meet up right here, in the middle of the art gallery exhibition. But what if we're unable to find it after we all meet up? We either find it, or we defeat Fumika. Defeating that magician will ensure us that the stone is protected till morning, when the maidens or the police arrive.
I should probably make a second controller for the box, just in case the rest of you find it before me. Also, I need to get my inventions that would tamper Fumika's magic.
Thank you, girls, for joining me on this adventure. Everyone should bring whatever they have. Comfier clothing, pajamas for the sleepover, and snacks.
Hey, we've been friends since childhood. We promised that we would stick together no matter what.
Honestly, I was gonna say yes anyway, since you know I love adventures, Yuna.
And I love hanging out with all of you, no matter what we do. Sleepovers, karaoke days, gaming days, exploring. I feel more comfortable being by your side.
It's better than being in my room doing nothing. I'll always have your back, Yuna.
As long as I'm with you 5, it's worth it.
The 6 friends held each other's hands.
Thank you, girls. Let's do this.
I'll go and prepare my sword. And find a way to escape my older sister's eyes. She gets worried when I'm out late at night.
I'm gonna need more kunais. I ran out of them from our early adventure. Also, I need to talk to my mom about this.
I'll grab my guitar, headphones, and some snacks.
Wanna go and prepare stuff over at my place, Mai?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think I left some chocolate sticks there from our last sleepover.
Yep, I saved them for ya. Also, you left some of your inventions there too.
Good. Let's go.
Okay, everyone. I'll send you the details later in our group chat.
With that, the group go their separate ways and went back to their homes to get some rest and prepare for their next adventure. Meanwhile, at Awhile City's museum, Reiko, with a cheerful smile, walks around the museum.
It's almost finished. The museum is closer to being open for business. Oh, it'll be such a joy when it finally opens and people come inside to see Aselian's finest art and ancient relics.
Excuse me. Are you Reiko Ayukawa?
Reiko turns around and sees a young woman. Standing in front of her, a young woman dressed as a scholar with glasses and well-combed hair addresses the schoolgirl.
That's me. And you are?
Name's Cindy Andrews, a reporter for Channel 7 News, in charge of covering the fine arts of Aselian. I want to give an interview to the sole benefactor to the museum.
Oh, that would be me, miss. I can show you around to some of the sculptures and art that are already been placed. Care to see them?
Of course. Lead the way.
Reiko turns her head away from the young woman and walks forward, not knowing that the so-called Cindy Andrews is nothing but a trick done by the magical vixen, Fumika.
Good. My disguise worked perfectly. This girl doesn't even realize that I'm closer to obtaining that stone all for myself. As for those 6 girls, oh, they have no idea what I have in store for them.
Adjusting her glasses and clipboard, the disguised Fumika walked alongside Reiko. Later that evening at the Ebihara house, Akane was preparing her backpack as she was in a conversation with her adopted mother, Awhile City's police commissioner, Misaki Ebihara.
Both the police squad and the powerful maidens are pretty busy, huh?
Yes. All of the powerful maidens are on a mission right now. One that's actually taken place outside of the city. And the whole police squad is backing them up too.
And you, Mother? Why aren't you with them?
I have a meeting with the mayor of the city and other officials. Now that I see it, I have high suspicions that Fumika intended to do this tonight. It's too much of a coincidence.
You may be right, Mother. Both the police and powerful maidens being occupied at the same time? She must have planned this heist in advance. So much so that she had to find a way to keep the police and the maidens busy so that she'll be free to take the stone without any interference.
Fumika is cunning. She was once a superheroine, so it's no surprise she came up to do this tonight when no one's watching. Akane, sweetie, please. Whatever you and your friends are planning, be careful. Fumika might not hurt you, but still, I don't know what she's capable of now.
I promise I won't do anything reckless, Mother. I'll be the best detective I can be, and I'll do it by the book, as you've taught me.
Akane hugged her adopted mother. Misaki, surprised by it, backs up a little, but seconds later gives a tender motherly smile, embracing her adopted daughter seconds later.
Akane, I love you. Please be careful.
I love you too, Mother. I won't let you down. Alright, I'm heading off.
Akane walks out of the room as Misaki waves her daughter goodbye. As the door closes, Misaki crosses her arms and gets a bit serious.
What are you planning to do with that stone, Fumika? I may not have personnel to back up the girls, but maybe if I get out from the meeting with the mayor on time. Can I really?
Later that night at the museum's entrance, we hear the city's cars and its people walking, as a set of footsteps is heard closing in on the entrance. The footstep stops, as Yuna was seen staring inside the museum.
Well, here it is. Awhile City's museum.
Hey Yuna, sorry I'm late. Had to tell my family I was coming here. Mama said to have fun, oddly enough.
Knowing her, it doesn't surprise me.
Guess no one's outside guarding the museum, as Reiko said.
Yeah, it'll only be us inside.
Yuna, Akane, and Pandora looked up at the Awhile City Museum.
At least it's not haunted.
Don't bring that up now, Pandora. It's bad enough we're going to face Fumika.
Luckily, Saki didn't hear that or she would faint. I hope she, Mai, and Haruka are together now.
Given them time, I assume they're already here. So, shall we?
Ready!
Everyone, let's go.
While one group heads inside, the other is at the back of the museum, where normally the staff would enter or exit the premises. Saki, well prepared, waits outside for Mai and Haruka.
Mai and Haruka should arrive at any second now.
Upon mentioning her friends, she sees Haruka using her abilities, revealing her bat wings, flying down to the ground while holding Mai in her arms.
What a flashy entrance, you two!
I had to stop and get more items just in case. Luckily, we made it right on time, thanks to Haruka's flight speed.
Yup, and no one saw us coming at all. I'm so ready to kick this adventure off.
Remember Yuna's plan?
Mm-hmm.
Saki and Haruka nodded their heads as the trio held hands.
Then let's proceed.
Both groups have now entered the museum to begin their late-night adventure. Their objective? To protect the Eldorado Stone at all costs. And even though they planned everything to the point of having backup plans, they are completely unaware that the museum they thought would only have Reiko inside, now overshadowed by a familiar villain who is watching over them through the security cameras.
Those 6 girls are here. Good. They are so clueless, thinking they can outsmart me, the magical vixen. But not tonight, for I am 5 steps ahead of them all.
Fumika was smiling and enjoying the sight of seeing the schoolgirl heroines entering the museum's premises.
I wonder what their expressions will be like when they realize that I'm already inside. Ooh, I just can't help myself. Hey, Pink Princess. Your friends are here.
She turns around and walks towards Reiko, who is now captured by the evil magician. Reiko was restrained to a chair as she looks at Fumika.
You thought your plans in getting those 6 to protect you and the stone would work? Not a chance, Pinky.
Oh no! How dare you? I'm so scared. I'm tied up and can't escape. Somebody please save me. Oh no! Whatever should I do?
Hey, take this seriously. You're my hostage, and possibly bait.
Aren't I both those things right now?
Don't play smart with me, girl. I have the advantage now. My plan is flawless.
Oh my! Do pray tell. Why have me as your hostage and not just take the stone and get away with it?
Well, that's because... well...
You haven't found it yet, am I right? This big museum is too problematic for the magical vixen.
It's not that. I'm just enjoying this. And I didn't come alone. Perhaps I should rephrase that. I have these.
Fumika snapped her fingers as several figures walked inside the room. Reiko recognized them. Mannequins, dozens of them. each wearing combat armor.
Hope you don't mind, but I'm borrowing these figurines for myself. While I was searching for the El Dorado stone, I've stumbled upon a wax exhibit and saw these figurines all hanging there. So I thought I'd use my magic to control these soulless puppets. And now that they're at my disposal, I can use them to capture those 6 heroines while I continue my search for the stone.
Oh no! Please tell me more about your evil plan. Tell me more on how it's going to work.
You're no fun. Act more like a damsel in distress, will you?
But I am. Or do you want me to scream for help and blow your cover? Now come on, sit beside me and tell me more about your plans to get the stone. I'm all ears.
I'm getting a headache already. Go, my puppets. Capture those 6 girls and bring the stone to me. And you, narrator.
Wait, you mean me?
Yes, you. Narrate onto the next scene. Go to the part where I win.
Well, sorry, I can't do that. We're still in the midpoint of the story.
Fine. Just narrate to the next scene. You, mannequin, keep an eye on the pink princess while I go and look for the stone.
Oh my! Are we breaking the wall already? Yuna, I know you and your friends can do it. Good luck.
Leaving that unexpected scene, we set our sights on the first group. Yuna, Akane, and Pandora entered the museum, walking together and ensuring not to make any noise.
Yes, it's as we feared. This museum is huge.
Yeah, it has tons of stuff. Art, sculptures, wax figures, models, even an aquarium. Wow!
It'll take a while to cover this place. Good thing we split into groups.
As long as we stick together, we can do this.
As they've entered into another part of the museum, the girls look towards an armored wax figure.
What's that?
It looks like a wax figure.
But what is it wearing?
It appears to be an armor of a soldier from the medieval times.
This place really does have everything. But let's keep moving.
As the trio walked past the wax figure, Pandora gets a bit weary.
That's odd. We already passed the wax museum. Why is that wax figure here? I have a very bad feeling about this.
As she said that, she turned around to see the wax figure moving slowly towards the girls, planning to grab Akane.
Akane! Duck!
Akane, without hesitation or asking questions, ducked from the wax figure as Pandora displays her ability of ice manipulation on the figurine.
Black ice!
A powerful ice attack engulfed the wax figure, turning it into a pillar of ice.
What happened?
I knew something was up. Why was a wax figure in the hallway and not in its exhibition? I turned around and saw it moving.
By the pose it's frozen in right now, it was surely going to attack Akane.
If the wax figure moved, then that means...
Fumika is already in the building. I have to alert the others. Oh, and Reiko.
Now knowing of Fumika's presence, Yuna quickly takes out her phone and began texting Mai and the others.
Don't! If Fumika's already inside, there's a high chance she captured Reiko.
Okay, new plan. We rescue Reiko and defeat Fumika.
What about the stone?
I'm sure Fumika hasn't found it yet. Reiko needs to stop playing games and tell us where it is.
The question now is, where is Reiko?
Now that one half of the group knows about Fumika being steps ahead of them, we turn to Reiko, who's still tied to a chair, is being guarded by one of the wax figurines. She looked around the room to see something to cut herself loose with, but with no result of anything that would help her. She then turned her attention towards the wax figure, giving a cheerful smile.
Hey, Mr. Mannequin, sir.
The mannequin turned towards Reiko.
These ropes are so tight, it's hurting my wrists. Can you be a nice mannequin and untie me, please?
It didn't move or make a response.
Pretty please?
Reiko continued smiling and staring down at the mannequin. It started to tremble.
I promise I won't escape.
While Reiko planned to escape, Saki, Mai, and Haruka were at another part of the museum, sneaking around. Already alerted by the mannequins and wax figures, the girls hid themselves from being spotted by the possessed figures.
Shouldn't we take them out?
We're outnumbered, Haruka. I don't think we can.
Besides, our objective now is rescuing Reiko and defeating Fumika. Once we beat her, those figurines will stop functioning.
But how do we get past them without being spotted?
I got it! It's Metal Gear Haruka time!
What?
We then cut on a parody of a certain stealth game between Haruka, Mai, and Saki.
Radical Snake here. Come in, Colonel Nomura.
Colonel? Haruka, what are you doing?
I'm going on a stealth mission. If I sneak outside the perimeters, I can reach Reiko and rescue her. That, or do CQC on Fumika and knock her out.
Haruka. That's not a bad idea. Wait, do you even know what CQC means?
Yup. Close quarter combat.
Haruka, just be careful, okay? Promise me.
I promise, Colonel. Saki, save my progress.
I'm just going to repeat what Mai said. Be careful, Haruka.
Haruka, cutting off all communications, has left the area from where her two friends are hidden as she takes a stealth approach to rescue Reiko, dodging each of Fumika's puppets.
It's going swell so far. Those things can't see me at all. I wish I had a box, though.
She continues her stealth walk towards another room, successfully being undetected by the puppets.
All right, I did it. Mai, Saki, come in.
Well, if it isn't the hybrid girl.
Oh no.
She turns around to see Fumika and a couple of her puppets in front of her. Fumika twirls her finger and began chanting a sleep spell.
Off to sleep with you. Sleep dormant!
Haruka, now affected by Fumika's spell, felt groggy and slowly fell asleep as one of the puppets grabbed and carried her. While this was going on, her communicator was still open as sounds were being heard from it.
Haruka? Come in! Are you okay? Haruka!
Mai and Saki were worried that Haruka was unresponsive.
She's not responding. Let's move, Saki.
Right. If that woman harmed her, Al.
So this is where you two were hiding.
Fumika, using her teleportation magic, appeared behind the duo.
Fumika? What have you done to Haruka?
Oh, don't worry, Redhead. You'll find out soon enough. For you two will be joining her.
The duo are now surrounded by her puppets as she prepares her binding spell.
With that said, it's time to put you down.
Fumika's powerful restraining spell, Restraindus, makes cloth and ropes appear in front of both Mai and Saki, quickly restraining both girls' arms and legs, as well as silencing them with the cloth.
You won't get away with this, Fumika. Yuna and the others will...
Mai! I need to summon my swords. Huh? I can't! Fumika, you...
Yeah, I knew what you were going to do, Redhead. Those binds will steal your powers of summoning your weapons. Now, puppets, take them to the storage room. 3 down, 3 to go.
The puppets held down both Mai and Saki, who are now captured by the magical vixen. Fumika's plans are going exactly as she predicted. Elsewhere in the museum, Yuna, Akane, and Pandora enclose themselves in another room.
I haven't heard anything back from Mai in a while now.
Nor from Haruka or Saki.
You think they've been captured?
It's surely possible.
Then what should we do? Not only did she capture Reiko, but also our friends.
I don't think we stand a chance, Yuna. With Fumika and her puppets against us three, we're completely outmatched.
Listen, I know we're at a disadvantage right now, but I'm not giving up. We know Mai, Saki, and Haruka better than anyone else. They'll find a way to escape. We just need to buy some time.
Buy some time? Wait, are you thinking of taking Fumika head-on?
We agreed that we would meet at the center of the museum, right? Then let's do it.
And fight against all those figurines?
Yes.
Akane and Pandora looked at each other in disbelief on Yuna's emergency plan. What ace in the hole does Yuna have up her sleeves? While Yuna encourages her two friends, Saki, Mai, and the sleepy Haruka are held hostage inside the storage room.
There. Now you three stay put while I get your other three friends. In a matter of minutes, that stone will be as good as mine. Toodles.
Leaving the trio in their restraints, Fumika closed the door behind her, leaving the trio alone. Saki and Mai looked at each other as they struggled to free themselves and searched the room for anything to cut their binds. Meanwhile, Fumika heads back to where she was holding Reiko captive.
Guess what, princess? 3 of your heroine friends are now captured. Now it's only the other 3 to be captured. Huh? What in the...
She was baffled to see Reiko in another position unlike how she left her at first. Now with her wrists tied in front of her, she sees Reiko having tea with the puppet that was supposed to be guarding her.
For a wax figure, you sure do make some delicious tea, Mr. Puppet.
The puppet blushes and acts all shy as it gets smacked in the head by its master.
How the hell are you sentient enough to make tea? And more importantly, to disobey me?
In its defense, it still kept its eye on me. So technically, it hasn't disobeyed.
Zip it, Pinky.
Fumika turns around from Reiko and takes a deep breath.
Calm down, Fumika. Don't let her get to you. You're winning this. So there's no need for a migraine.
Oh, are you winning, son?
What?
Sorry, I was watching a meme that was stuck in my head. I mean, are you winning, Miss Akuchi?
I'm really questioning now if all of this is a game to you.
Isn't everything a game? Besides, if you were truly winning, 1, you would have captured the other 3 girls by now. And 2, you would have already found the stone and made your escape. But you haven't accomplished either of them, have you?
Oh, you'll see. They are outnumbered, and if you don't tell me where that stone is, I might use those 6 as leverage to make you squeal.
Reiko smiles at Fumika, wickedly.
Try it.
Fumika walked away from Reiko and exited the room, leaving Reiko alone again. With the situation getting more serious by the minute, we turn back to Yuna, Akane, and Pandora, who are still debating over Yuna's emergency plan to rescue their friends and Reiko.
You're right, Yuna. We shouldn't accept defeat just yet. Mai and the others wouldn't give up either.
And they can surely escape in whatever Fumika has them in. I'm so going to shock her for hurting them.
Thank you, both of you. Now let's send them a message. Tell them the following. We found the El Dorado stone. Let's meet back at the center of the museum.
Wait, but we haven't found it yet.
Yuna, what are you planning?
If Fumika captured our friends, she'll certainly be watching their cell phones. And if she sees that message, she'll be there when we arrive.
And then? Are we going to fight her?
I see 2 different scenarios. Either our friends break free, see the message without Fumika seeing it, and regroup back at the center of the museum. Or Fumika will see the message and bring her captured friends. There's a high chance that she'll use them in exchange.
The stone for our friends? Either scenario could happen, and either one is as dangerous, Yuna.
We have to risk it. It's better than staying here and doing nothing.
Pandora and Akane were thinking it through, and they finally made their decision.
I trust you, Yuna. Let's do it!
I second it. Better risk it all than accept defeat. But Yuna, we don't have the stone.
No, but we can make a fake one. By the time Fumika figures it out, it'll be too late, and the 6 of us will be together to fight her.
Everything here is risky. Let's do it. Pandora, can you make a stone?
Yeah, I can make it out of ice and use these sculpture pieces. Just give me 5 minutes.
Okay, well, you do that. Akane and I will send the message out. Be prepared for anything.
While Yuna, Akane, and Pandora ready themselves for the difficult challenges ahead of them, Fumika was looking through every nook and cranny in the museum to find the Eldorado stone.
Not here! Ugh! I've searched everywhere and I still can't find it. Ugh! I've had it!
Now furious, Fumika heads back to where she held Reiko.
Alright, Pinky. I'm through playing games. You better tell me where that stone is right now or... Huh?
She sees Reiko still bound, but this time playing cards with a puppet.
Oh my! Well, look at this! Uno! Yay, I won!
Reiko sees Fumika really angry now.
Any luck?
You know full well I haven't found it. Oh, that's it! Erlutus!
Fumika used her spell, Erlutus, to levitate Reiko in the air.
Huh? Hey! We were doing the best of 3!
You're coming with me. One way or another, you will tell me where it is. And if that means having you watch your heroine friends suffer, then so be it. Restringus!
Fumika used her magic to fully restrain Reiko.
Wait, but I have so much to say! Besides, if you want me to tell you why...
Because you are not taking anything seriously. And also, I want you silent.
Fumika exited the room furiously with Reiko in hand to conclude her evil plans. Back inside the storage room, Mai and Saki continued struggling to break their binds with no success. However, they did manage to successfully remove the gags covering their mouths.
Are you okay, Mai?
I am. And you?
Same here. But what about Haruka?
Both girls looked at Haruka, who was still bound and asleep.
Oh, she's still asleep.
I can't break these binds!
What about your weapon summoning?
I've tried. The magician sealed it with these ropes.
And she took our bags too. All of my inventions were in there. Any item in my bag could help us out.
She didn't take our cell phones, though. Should we call the others?
By now, I'm sure they've been sending us tons of messages. So they're worried and thinking of a way to rescue us. I looked at this place, and there isn't a single sharp object we can use to cut these binds.
Then what should we do? We can't sit this one out.
I know, Saki. If only we... Oh!
Mai looks once again at the sleepy Haruka.
Haruka, of course! If we can wake her up, she can break her binds easily.
But Fumika put her under a sleeping spell.
I know that, Saki. Unlike Yuna, who's a heavy sleeper, Haruka has ways to wake her up. And I think I have an idea on how to wake Haruka up.
Mai got into motion as she lied down and approached Haruka.
I sure hope this works.
It will, Saki. Trust me. It may be our only chance of escaping. Just leave it to me.
She got close to Haruka's ear and began whispering to her.
Hey, Haruka. Outside, I heard those puppets talking about something. They said that Mega Man 2 is the worst Mega Man game, and that Mega Man X7 is far superior than any other in the series.
As she finished her statement, she quickly moved away from Haruka. Both she and Saki looked on as they felt the floor shaking and a ferocious growl echoing around them. Haruka's eyes opened with anger and her strength multiplying. Snaps were quickly heard as Fumika's sleeping spell was broken, as well as the restraints that kept her tied up. Standing up, her fury was unleashed.
All right! Who said it? Who's the wise guy? Come on, dude, I'll teach you a lesson you won't!
Huh? Mai? Saki? Why are you two tied up? And where are those puppets who are spewing blasphemy on Mega Man?
I'll explain later, Haruka. First, untie us.
Sure thing.
Haruka quickly launches in, aiding her friends and untying them from their binds. The girls are now able to stand up and recover from their ordeal, as Mai explains everything to Haruka, as well as Saki being able to summon her weapons.
That magician will pay for stealing my powers.
Man, sorry girls, I messed up back there.
It's not your fault. Besides, we're all okay now. It could have happened to any of us, Haruka. The odds weren't in our favor back then. So don't feel bad about it.
You always know how to cheer me up, Mai.
Naturally, we've been on countless adventures, so no one is at fault when we have setbacks.
Hey, I got a text from Yuna saying that they found the stone and they want us to regroup at our meeting place. Odd. Before that, she was asking if we were okay. Did they...
Since we haven't replied like we agreed upon, they assumed we got captured. Yuna's thinking ahead. There's a probability she's going with a risky plan in case we got captured.
So, the stone they found...
Fake. They're luring Fumika, thinking she had our cell phones.
Then let's go. They must be waiting for us.
Yeah, they need backup. My body is ready for a fight.
Saki and Haruka were ready for battle as they exited the room they were held in. Mai right behind them was thinking of the matter at hand.
Ever since this afternoon, I've had this weird suspicion about the stone. Why doesn't the library have it? And why is such an ancient, powerful relic here in the first place? Moreover, if Yuna and Fumika can't find it, is it even here at all?
The stage is set. Everyone was heading towards the same destination, and the search for the El Dorado stone has reached its climax as it's in the center of the museum. From there, Yuna stands with determination as she walks towards the center of the room, holding something in her hand.
I found the stone. Where are you girls?
Of course. It had to be the leader who finds it.
Well, I'm not really a leader type, so... Huh?
She sees in surprise not only Fumika appearing before her, but also the restrained Reiko moving in the air.
Reiko!
Reiko waved her restrained hands at Yuna.
You must know by now the only option you've got, Yuna. Give me the stone, and I'll give you back your friend.
Here!
Yuna threw the stone to Fumika.
Naive to a fault. What makes you think I won't hold you for hostage as well?
Because I'm not alone. Now!
Fumika felt surprised as she now realized that they're not alone. She sensed electricity coming her way as she dodges it, but realized too late that it wasn't directed at her, but it was used by Pandora to rush in to catch Reiko.
This is the rhythm of the night. The night. Oh yeah. The rhythm of the night.
The singer? Then...
Fumika jumps as she foresaw an attack coming from Akane.
The detective.
Yuna, Akane, and Pandora regrouped as Akane used her kunai to untie Reiko.
You think you've won? I still have 3 of your precious.
A powerful blast was heard, sending several puppets away. Saki, Mai, and Haruka made their way to the center of the museum.
You were saying?
What? How?
The 6 childhood friends are now together once again.
I'm so glad you 3 are alright.
Sorry to worry you, Yuna. But now that we're all together,
The childhood friends prepared themselves for battle.
War! Huh! Yeah! What is it good for?
Oh, like I have time to fight you 6. I already have the stone, so I don't need to.
That's not the real stone.
What?
You had to say it? Why add the extra hard difficulty to this?
Concentrate, everyone. We've just triggered the magician.
what do you mean, we?
Puppets! Take down those 6 girls and bring the pink one to me! Now!
Everyone, get ready. It's time to fight.
Hey, Haruka.
Yeah?
Those are the ones who said Mega Man 2 was the worst game.
Oh, really now?
The puppet shivered suddenly as Haruka walks forward, crunching her knuckles.
Let's see if my fist can make sense out of you for saying X7 was the best. Demon Wave!
She punches the floor, which emitted a powerful wave, sending several puppets flying. With that powerful attack, the other 5 launched in unison to attack the rest. Several puppets began seeing the electricity surrounding them, as well as a bit of hail passing by. Suddenly, each of the figurines were being hit by immense ice and powerful electrical attacks done by the flashy speed of Pandora.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust.
Several puppets ran towards the exit, but they saw it being blocked by a red-haired samurai girl. Saki held both her sword and sheath together.
Where do you think you're going? You guys caught me back there. But now it's time to turn the tables.
In a flash, Saki performed a powerful samurai slash on the puppets.
Sumeragi sword attack! Crescent moon slash!
Several puppets were sliced and diced as their pieces fell on the floor.
Call this even.
Meanwhile, Akane, using her ninjutsu skills, fought off the puppets one by one, taking each one down with her attacks based on a combination of her mother's martial arts skills and her own practiced ninja skills.
Ebihara combo! Spiral uppercut!
She uppercutted several puppets in the air, and while in midair, surprised the ones on the ground.
Slashy my combo! Kunai rain!
A rain of kunais fell down on the puppets, as the ones unaffected by it are surprised by Haruka and Saki, who attacked.
Kitsune kick! Sword spike!
The trio had finished off the puppets.
Totally rad that it was uncoordinated, huh?
We practiced it a month ago, though.
Really? Well, whatever. It was still totally rad.
Each girl showed their amazing skills in taking the puppets down. On the other side of the battlefield, several puppets expected Mai's moves, but suddenly they felt afraid once she put it on her glasses.
Why are you shivering? I thought you weren't sentient and part of Fumika's magic. Oh, my tech gloves? Is that what you're afraid of? Honestly, you thought I was going to shout out my attacks? Negative. Now, why don't you come obediently? so I can dissect you.
They tried to get away from her, but were suddenly frozen by Pandora.
Black ice!
Thank you, Pandora. Oh, missed one.
Using her tech gloves, Mai lifted her arm up and shot a plasma beam at another puppet.
Now, let's back up Yuna.
Right!
Yuna and Fumika were locked in a one-on-one fight. Fumika conjured her spells as Yuna dodges them. She started shooting out her powerful energy blast.
You are getting stronger, Yuna. I'll admit that. But it's not enough to beat me. I can take you 6 down anytime.
Then why not now?
Mai launched a powerful punch at Fumika, but unfortunately for her, she missed her target.
When did you?
Suddenly, Yuna's friends had arrived to aid her.
Rocky slap! Shadow kick!
Fumika dodges their attacks.
See? Too easy. You girls are talented, no doubt about it. But you're still too early to get into the big leagues. Now!
She begins to charge up her final spell.
I'll finish you 6 right here and now! You will return back to your homes and forget being heroines with a spell!
I've never seen her do that before! She's serious!
She was once a heroine, so there's no doubt she's challenging us of the dangers of being one.
And we chose this path because
Our promise we made when we were kids.
Yuna smiles and looks at her best friends.
It's too late to stop that attack from being shot. The best we can do now is counter it with our own unison attack. Are you girls with me?
Always. Together, we are stronger than any villain.
Like I would back down from something like this. I'm sticking with you guys all the way through.
So happy together.
No need to ask. You know my answer.
The childhood friends stood side by side as they charged up their attacks and clashed into a powerful unison attack.
Aura blast! Dragon flame blade! Radiant rondo! Stairway to heaven! Kataka buster shot! Plasma cannon!
The unison attack by the 6 heroines combined into a powerful single shot headed towards Fumika, where she soon launched her own attack.
Away with you all! Blaster!
A coalition hits as both attacks collided with one another. And even though Fumika's magic is strong, the combined attack of her 6 childhood friends is enough to overpower her spell.
Let's finish this.
Right!
The blast destroyed Fumika's spell, and it was heading towards her direction.
Oh no! Damn it all! You 6 have gotten stronger!
It was a direct hit as the attack launched the magician, sending her to the ground.
Akane, now!
On it! Handcuff launcher!
Akane launched a pair of handcuffs, successfully restraining Fumika's wrists behind her back.
Got her!
Not yet. The attack was just good enough to drive her off balance. Be careful.
Fumika stood up with an evil smile on her face.
You think it's over with just an attack and a pair of handcuffs? Ha! I still have tons of magic left. Time for round 2!
She was suddenly gagged with a cloth as someone entered the room and silenced her.
That's enough, Fumika. You won't be enchanting any more spells now that you are silenced. You are under arrest.
The girls were surprised to see Misaki arriving in the museum.
Mother, you're here. But how did you...
Luckily, the meeting ended quickly and I arrived just as soon as you girls launched that attack. I couldn't sit idly by leaving all the responsibility to you girls.
Whew! Thanks for coming, Miss Ebihara.
I'm very proud of you girls. Standing against all odds and proving yourselves to be future heroines. Isn't that right, Fumika?
Fumika just nodded her head and rolled her eyes the other way.
Let's go then. Your jail cell is waiting for you. I'll leave you girls to handle the rest of the situation in the museum.
Police Chief Ebihara walks out of the museum with the now defeated Fumika. The girls celebrated with joy as their mission was a success.
We did it, everyone!
What a gnarly adventure! I honestly thought we wouldn't make it back there.
You could say that again. I thought we were going to fight Fumika even more. Miss Ibihara came just in the nick of time to tamper with Fumika's magic.
Mother always gets worried.
As the girls smiled, they heard someone clapping their hands. Reiko walked towards them.
Well done, everyone! So this is what it feels like to have an adventure. I was not disappointed at all. Oh, and that unison attack. My jaws dropped and I got goosebumps when I saw that. It was even more powerful than Fumika's. Bravo!
Thanks, Dudette. You should come with us on more adventures.
Oh, one adventure is enough for me, thanks. Maybe in the near future.
Were you hurt, Reiko?
Me? No, I'm fine and peachy.
Say, now that everything is settled, do you mind telling us where that stone is?
We've searched everywhere for it. Even Fumika couldn't find it.
Yeah. Tell us, Dudette. After what we went through tonight and saving you owe us that much.
Well, how should I say it bluntly?
There was no stone, was there?
Suddenly, the room went silent.
What? Oh my! Whatever do you mean, Dr. Nomura?
Either there was no stone here, or the stone that you claimed you had here isn't even the real one. It's hardly any favor for the museum to hold such an ancient, powerful relic here just for display. Since this afternoon when you told us about this, I've been weary seeing it from the very beginning. And seeing your attitude, my theory is proving even more real.
Then, that means the one we tried finding here is a fake?
Ding, ding, ding! You're correct! The ones who found the stone have secretly hid it away, and they made a replica out of it.
Then why all this? Yeah, all this goose chase for a fake ancient relic that doesn't even work?
Oh, not at all. You saw how Fumika knew about this. To secure the museum properly, we needed to see how to install more security procedures in case we do have something valuable that villains like Fumika tried to steal.
Meaning we were testing all the rooms, the fights, the search? It was to set up future security procedures?
It's not the same installing them and having the villain crack them out. Analyzing Fumika's movements was the best way to see how a thief operates when they perform a heist.
Are you saying this place is guaranteed to be heist upon again?
High probability it will.
Huh? I don't know how I feel about this.
Everyone, in the end, it doesn't matter. Real or fake, we stopped Fumika and her evil scheme. As far as everyone is concerned, she still believes the real stone will be here. And now they'll have enough security for any heist. We just need to keep it a secret. Also, we got tested by her to see if the path we're taking is the right one.
Yeah, this will be our little secret. Of course, I'm going to pay you all for what you did tonight. Don't believe you aren't getting rewarded for helping out. Oh, here, since you're all tired from adventuring all day,
Reiko snapped her fingers as the girls were back to full strength and in their pajamas.
Whoa! I feel like my whole energy is back. Like I can go out for another adventure.
And also, are these our pajamas?
Reiko used her power, Crazy Mind. She can control reality.
Now that you mentioned it, Reiko, if you had your powers, why didn't you use them from the beginning?
They see Reiko smiling.
And where's the fun in that? Life wouldn't be fun if it wasn't challenging, would it?
You have an impressive power, and yet you see everything like a game, don't you?
Reiko turns her back from the girls and walks 2 steps forward.
Everything is a game when I have this power. If I could change the world to be full of peace, I would have done it already. But that's the coward's way of doing it.
Reiko turned towards the girls and smiled.
So I let everyone choose their paths for the future. It makes it even more fun when I don't know what comes next. Now, how about that sleepover party? I did promise you girls that too. Come along now. Let us celebrate your victory!
With that, Reiko walks away.
Honestly, that girl. For once, I'm thankful she's on our side.
And at least she's honest that she's not using her powers for her own benefit.
Though she can kind of be scary sometimes.
It would be good to analyze her and get her to my lab.
She knows you want that. She finds it fun.
Oh, and that's exactly what I hate. Her cheerfulness won't get her that far.
Don't let her get to you, Mai.
Girls, thank you for another great adventure. I really appreciate it.
As we promised, we'll always stick together.
Honestly, it wasn't as bad as those robot ninja warriors.
Don't thank us, Yuna. We've been friends since childhood. Like Haruka said, we'll always stick together, no matter what.
And we got to defeat Fumika and bring her to justice. That's even cooler. No pun intended, girls.
Thank you, girls.
Hey, why don't we have that sleepover now? I brought my guitar to sing some songs on.
Ooh, and I brought my video games.
After 2 adventures in a row, we do deserve a sleepover party.
Then come on, girls, let's go!
I'm going, but don't expect much from me. I can go for a well-deserved sleep.
Groovy! Then come, Mai. I brought our favorite bedsheet.
The girls chuckled as they now officially begun their sleepover party, finishing their night of adventures. Meanwhile, back at the police station, Misaki brought in her paperwork to interrogate Fumika, who is in her cell.
Alright, Fumika. Care to explain why you decided to... What the...
She saw the handcuffs and cloth that was restraining Fumika on the ground.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
She quickly rushed towards the rooftop and saw Fumika standing near the edge.
Sorry, Misaki, but you can't hold a magician for long. You forget, I'm an expert escapee.
Fumika, come back here!
Not tonight, Misaki. Until next time, toodles!
Fumika jumped off the roof and magically disappeared.
And there she goes. I just wish you would return back to the person you once were, Fumika.
The next day, Mai entered the Alharu City Library as she addresses one of the librarians.
Entry number 009.
The librarian nodded at Mai and points her to another room. She began walking towards a place that's out of the library's normal rooms.
The library. Unlike the museum, it holds a secret organization, and they do have an objective: to restrict access to any and all powerful magic items, even those that are even riskier for normal people to hold. They're in charge of all the items they find, and sometimes are in conflict with the powerful maidens.
She then proceeded to an unknown room where something was displayed in a glass case.
Since I'm a part of both, I can enter this place and see it for myself. I'm quite disappointed, however, that they didn't inform me that they found it and made a fake one for the museum.
Standing in front of her is the very thing that she and her friends were trying to protect this whole time: the legendary El Dorado Stone.
So, this is what you really look like. Fascinating. My friends had their adventures yesterday, so now it's time to begin my own, scientifically speaking. Alright, let's see how dangerous of a relic you truly are.
She smiled while staring at the stone as she puts on her glasses. And the day was saved thanks to Yuna and her friends.